One of the fastest and most effective ways to generate ready-to-sell motivated seller leads is by paying to advertise online. This is known as pay-per-click or PPC, and for most people starting out, running ads on Google or on Facebook can be overwhelming, and if done wrong, can be a waste of a lot of money. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you and show you how Google and Facebook ads work for real estate investors. I'm even gonna share with you some valuable resources and real numbers on what you should expect with cost and conversions. All of that and more coming up.
This video is brought to you by Free Comps, a free software that gives you the value of any house in seconds. Get your free copy now at compmydeal.com.
If you're new here to this channel, I'm Jerry Norton with FlippingMastery.com, and this channel is all about ways to help you make money wholesaling and flipping real estate so you can live your dream life. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss new videos. Having generated millions of dollars in revenue over the past 10 years online, I'm convinced online marketing is one of the best ways to generate seller leads. And if you're new to the world of online marketing, this video will serve as a getting started guide for you. But before you go any further, let me be crystal clear about the nature of online marketing. Just because something worked for someone else doesn't mean it will work the same for you. And just because something worked for you yesterday doesn't necessarily mean it will work the same for you tomorrow. Before you even dive into the world of online marketing and pay-per-click, my biggest tip and advice is to test and track everything you do. I always start with small budgets and I test and track and then tweak it and then test and track again and then increase spending incrementally on what's working, always with the understanding that my ads may stop working at any moment. The reason why is because markets change, algorithms change, audiences change, competition changes, and ads and copy may just stop working over time. It's a constantly evolving game. So if you're not willing to really put in the effort to get good at online marketing, stay away from it because Google and Facebook will gladly take your money for ads that don't convert. Okay, so if you're still with me, there are two sides to online marketing that you need to understand that are both equally important. They are traffic and conversion. Traffic is referring to getting eyeballs on your ads or website. There are two primary ways to get traffic: organic traffic and paid traffic. Now, organic traffic is often referred to as search engine optimization or SEO. Basically, when people search online for something like Sell My House Portland, the search engine is going to show that person the most relevant websites that match their keyword search. So if your website meets the algorithm, your site will come up on page 1, and if those people click on your site, you just got free traffic. Now you should make it a goal to learn SEO and do everything you can to make your site relevant in the searches, but honestly, free organic traffic is time consuming and way too slow. There's a faster way to generate leads, and that's with paid traffic. Now, paid traffic lets you skip right to the results because now you pay to play. And the most common form of paid traffic is what's called pay-per-click or PPC. This is where advertisers set up a Google AdWords account and then they pay Google per click. So for example, let's say you pay Google for the keyword phrase, Sell My House Portland. And then when someone searches Google using that keyword phrase, your site will pop up. Now notice here on page 1 that the top 4 results are ads. These are advertisers, but the good news is Google only charges the advertiser if someone clicks on their site. That's why it's called pay-per-click or PPC. And the cost per click varies for different industries, and it depends on how competitive the keyword phrase is. But as a general rule, cost per click for motivated seller keyword phrases can be as high as $20 or more for certain markets, and Google lets you set the limit on your budget on your cost per click. So for example, in several markets where we do PPC for motivated sellers, I typically set a max cost per click between $20 to $35 on Google. And typically that comes to about $100 cost per lead. That means they clicked on the ad and they called or filled out a form. Now that's pretty expensive, but it's all about the conversions, which I'll discuss in a minute, so keep watching. But honestly, we found that Facebook is a much better ad platform because cost per click on Facebook is much lower since they are not search-based ads. Unlike Google, where you bid on a keyword phrase and then ads are displayed based on intent-based activity, aka someone searches your keyword phrase, Instead, with Facebook, ads are displayed in people's news feeds and are determined by specific locations, demographics, age, interest, etc. that you set. This is called audience-based marketing. And a really cool hack strategy that has been very effective for us is we'll take a distressed seller direct mail list, skip trace it and get phone numbers and even emails, and then we'll upload a CSV file into Facebook called a custom audience to display our ads to. This way you're advertising to the same leads through multiple channels. This creates a targeted audience. Now, if you think that's brilliant, leave a comment and say, Jerry, you are a flipping genius. And here's the best part. Unlike Google, where cost per click, as of this recording, is between $20 to $35, on Facebook right now, we're getting CPCs between $2 to $3. Now keep in mind, that's cost per click, not cost per lead or cost per deal. That's conversions, which we'll talk about in a minute. For that reason, I highly recommend you put your pay-per-click focus on Facebook instead of Google. In order to get started with PPC on Facebook, you need to set up a Facebook business page and an ad account, but that's just the beginning. Creating ads and copy that convert into clicks is the next step. And to help you jumpstart your PPC ad campaign, I created a Facebook Ads Hack resource, which I'll share with you my best converting ads with copy, and I'll let you swipe and use that. I'll give it to you for free. Just click the download link in the description box below. So now let's talk about conversions. You can throw a ton of money at traffic and clicks, but if you don't convert clicks to leads and leads to deals, you're wasting your money. So let's talk about what happens after someone clicks on your ad. Typically, that is going to take the lead to a website called a landing page. This landing page has one job: to capture the lead. We call this the call to action, or CTA. So it's absolutely critical that your landing page pulls in leads with proven sales copy and gets them to call or fill out a form to get a cash offer on their house. Now, over the years, I've built hundreds of sites, and everyone requires designers, developers, copywriters, hosting companies, and a whole slew of things I don't even want to talk about. That's why I'm so excited to now offer motivated seller sites to members of my deal management system, Flipster. With these sites, we've done all of that work to create custom, proven, high-converting sites for you. Just fill in a few fields with basic information like the market you're in, press submit, and your website is built for you in a matter of seconds. And the best part is leads go directly into your Flipster CRM. And if you've never heard of Flipster, it's a cloud-based, all-inclusive deal management system to help you organize, streamline, and automate all of the steps to wholesaling and flipping houses. To learn more and see it in action, just go to getflipster.com. So if the ad and the site do their job, a motivated seller will fill out the form for a cash offer, or they'll call you, creating an inbound lead. And the reason why these leads are so good is because when a lead contacts you, they're usually highly distressed and ready to take action. Now, most people are happy with converting 1 out of 30 PPC leads into contracts, but lately we've been converting at about 1 to 17, which we're really happy with. So let's recap and make sure you're comfortable with the process and the ballpark cost for doing motivated seller Facebook ads. You run ads on Facebook. Use my free Facebook Ads Hack Guide for ready-to-use ad templates. Hopefully your cost is around $2 to $3 per click. Then those clicks go to your landing page. If you want a ready-to-go custom site with built-in CRM, check out Flipster. Next, some of those clicks opt in or they call and convert to leads. So your funnel looks like this. An ad goes to a landing page, which creates a phone call or an opt-in, which goes to you or your acquisitions manager, who makes an offer and gets a contract. And that's how it's done. Now, this is just one way to generate seller leads. I actually did a video where I share over 67 different ways to find leads. So watch that video right now. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to my channel. With almost 600 videos here on the channel, this is the #1 channel on YouTube for all things wholesaling and flipping. And I'll see you on the next video.